Button. Romeo.
I think we're on the air. Are we? Damn you, iPhone 6.
Button.
Hello, folks. This is Blind Adam of the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. We're back in living color because we're awesome sauce. Well, my throat is dry. That's not cool. Well, it looks at last, at long last, after a month and a half of nothing cool, nothing awesome, nothing special, that Blind Adam, the comic pimp, the blind man's champ, the comic pimp of pimps, is back, Jack. I'd like to say that it's awesome sauce, and we are ready to testify like never before. Oh, it's true. It's motherfucking true. But I'd like to say thank you for everyone who's stuck with me during this month and a half of nothing. I did do a couple of those smaller videos about a week or two ago now. But we're back. And we're going to be coming back in a huge way. And I'm super excited. And I'm super happy to be back with the Awesome Sauce family. There's a few people I'd like to thank. A few people who made this
Portrait. 143.
Alright. Who have made this transitional period special, awesome, amazing. The first person I like to thank is Anthony Hammock over at comicsheatingup.net. It's www.comicsheatingup.net. Tony, thank you for allowing me to do my top 20 hidden gems each and every week. Thank you for allowing me to play in your sandbox. I can't wait to have you come back and play in mine. I love doing my Talking Shop with Tony episodes. I look forward to a project I'm about to pitch to you. You being a CBCS witness and all that. Also would like to thank Miss Silver, Rydia, and the Wolf Doctor for all their advice on how to upgrade my tech. I'm now redoing this on the iPhone 6s. I'd like to thank Michelle over AT&T on Route 23. It was very helpful to me yesterday. Like I said, if I'm a little lower and I'm not as high energy as I used to, it's around 11 something. And, I got other members in the house sleeping. I'm about to sign the lease on some new studio space, so I'm happy about that. About the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast is ready to testify in the Big Apple. Yeah. I'd like to thank Robin Justice over at www.heroesandvillainsfest.com. They sorry that Mother Nature snowed on your parade last Saturday, but they do have an upcoming show in Chicago, and they will have a new date store in New Jersey coming soon. You know, there will be a bunch of conventions. There's East Coast Comic Con happening April 16th and 17th, where you can meet a good friend of the show, the man, the myth, the legend, Sam Jones. I do have an interview that I will be playing sometime in the next week with Sam, which was recorded right before the YouTube, we don't support the fucking webcam capture no more because no one ever uses it, blah, 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 blah. Fucking morons. You know, and then, of course, you know, I was using caveman tools with a iPhone 4S that which only had 8 gig. And, but I did want to quote, I'd like to thank my boys over at Abduction Wine, www.abdctionwine.com, the greatest wine in the known universe, taking the world by storm, one liquor store at a time. Alien Rob, thank you for sponsoring the show. I'm gonna work on getting some new sponsors. Even though he never writes and he never calls, and he is a bunghole. I'd like to thank Joey Slapnuts over at Sal's Pizza Corner, the former official pizzeria of the podcast. 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446-201-327-8929. Home of the nice slice. Tell Joey Blind Adam sent you. I should go there soon. It's been a while. You know, I've been recovering from some injuries. I've been showing up at my parents' up in West Milford. And can't wait to get back to the city. Can't wait to set things up. I can't wait to start wheeling, dealing. Woo! Wish I could do that louder, but people are sleeping and I have to be respectful and shit. Vagina stealing all over the U.S. once again. Yeah. But I just got done watching some Family Guy. You know, it was the 100th episode, which is hysterical. My top 3 laugh out loud moments is number 3, when Stewie actually kills Lois on the boat. The premise of the episode is, you know, Lois has a birthday. Brian buys him a cruise. You know, and this is an honorable mention laugh at that moment. Stewie says he'd kill her because they didn't bring him with him. And then Brian's just like, that's all you're going to do is shit and eat apple juice. Oops, drink apple juice. Duh. You know, so they do that. So Stewie's like, well, fuck you then. Goes, shoots Lois off the boat. You know, it's just hysterical. You know, Stewie, what are you doing here? What I should have done a long time ago, you matriarchal turd. It just caps her ass. It's fucking awesome sauce. Yeah. You know, the second laugh out loud moment has got to be the courtroom scene. And one of the many appearances by the Kool-Aid Man. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Just breaks down the Quahog courtroom. You know, and just the whole interrogation. Any Family Guy with a courtroom episode is just fun stuff. You know, they established that early back in Death Has a Shadow. You know, but wouldn't that be cool if you just had the Kool-Aid Man to come and bust through everyone's wall? You know, having a fight with your girlfriend. And he's like, oh no, oh no. He comes in, he's like, oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. You know, I guess that would be shameful of you. I wonder if the Kool-Aid Man can have sex. I wonder if the Kool-Aid Man gets laid. You know, the girl's just like, oh no, oh no. He comes in the room, he goes, kaboom, oh yeah. We're gonna get it on. You're gonna drink my Kool-Aid juice. He just lubes up the vagina with the juice. Licks Kool-Aid right up. That's gotta be awesome. Yeah. And the third laugh out loud moment is, Quagmire Joe in Cleveland going through Peter's garbage can. Family Guy is an amazing show. I love Family Guy. I love Seth MacFarlane. One of my goals, I'm going to start studying some voiceover techniques over at Edge Studios in the city. Sometime soon. Is to do a cameo on Family Guy. I'm gonna get myself an agent. We're gonna go Excelsior style, upwards and onwards with this podcast. I love you. I thank you all. I mean, I've missed you all. Also, this week's episode of The Flash. Holy shit. Spoilers. 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 Warned. Alright, you've been warned, bitches. This was the return of the Reverse Flash. And wow. I'm just gonna say that I was very, very shocked that they name dropped Hunter Zolomon. And that is actually Jay Garrick's Earth 1 counterpart. I was really, really super surprised. I mean, how many people think, and this is my theory with Jay right now, that Jay, besides the fact that he's going to get mad blowjobs from Caitlin Snow, during the Star Labs in the back, working on the cure for Jay's cancer, trying to get his speed back. She's going down on her knees to please Caitlin Snow style, Killer Frost, give him mad blowjobs to the Golden Age Flash. Testify! But, how many people think he's going to get his speed back just in time to fight Zoom? That's how I feel. I think he's going to get, there's going to be something on Earth 2. Because another episode down the line, they're going to go to Earth 2, you're going to have Robbie Amell's coming back as Deathstorm. And if anyone wants to speculate on two really, really awesome comics, Brightest Day number 0, and Brightest Day number 10 are the first appearances of Deathstorm. You can find them in dollar boxes. Wait until the episode comes out, and then of course that's the episode where on Earth 2 you're going to see Daniel Patton Baker hotness in that Killer Frost costume. Ah man, I cannot wait. She looks like she's gonna have fun playing Killer Frost. I mean, because there's a future episode where you got Cisco, and why does this show torture poor Cisco Ramon? Especially now that he has divide powers. I mean, last season he gets punched through the fucking heart and dies. Comes back to life, discovers he's got divide power. This season, him and Harrison Wells make the goggles. The goggles almost kills him. I mean, he's my boy. You gotta be nice to Cisco, yo. Even I would love a pair of goggles like that. And can we please get Cisco a girl? I mean, this show hasn't been kind to Cisco. First I thought he was going to hook up with the Golden Glider, what she does, but she leaves. And then, Hawk Girls are the Legends of Tomorrow. And I'll get to that in a couple minutes. And then you got freaking, he gets nothing. Cisco needs pussy. That's what I think. That's what I say. And, I'm glad they did not kill Tina McGay. I mean, that one scene when, Vibe and, Wells actually see her getting killed. I was like, as an old school fan of the 1990s Flash television show. And Amanda Pays is a gilf. I mean, Amanda Pays is a grandmother I would fuck. And she looks hotter now than she did back in the 90s on the original show. Yeah, I said it. Testify! She first appeared in Flash Volume 2, Number 3, which is a $3 to $5 book at most. I don't know why people don't consider it to be a key book in the collecting community. You know, especially with all the love that the 90s show has. As I just watched an episode called Child's Play on The Seed. For anyone who's just discovering The Flash and wants to see John Leslie Shipp play Barry and not Henry, and how many people think that maybe the doctor from Central City that was working on Felicity was Henry Allen? Because that was my theory on that. You know, just awesome and amazing shit. And it's we live in the golden age of comic book TV. I mean, all you kids under 25 and under, with your little iTunes and your iPhones, phones that do everything but actually take a fucking phone call with good reception. I mean, I can get instant video. And with a click of a button, I can buy a prostitute, a pizza, an ice cream, and go to get movie tickets. I mean, what's up with that? Maybe I'm just being old and crotchety today. I don't know. But, you know, when I was watching it on the CBS, she was hot. But, you know, I mean, but before we had things like the CW Seed, when you had to record things on a VHS tape, you know, Google VHS. It was a real format. Tapes with spongy things in it. Had to set it up. You know, but the CWC's got the 1990s Flash television. I don't know where I was going with that bit. You know, but every episode. But if you're just discovering the classic John Leslie Shipp television show for the first time through the miracle of this wondrous golden age that we're in, where you got, you know, Flash on Tuesdays, Arrow on Wednesdays, Legends of Tomorrow on Thursdays, Lucifer on Monday, and I'm going to get to my what's grinding my gears in a minute. Like I said, this is my first real episode in a while, so I'm, be honest, I'm a little overwhelmed. But I have a lesson in a minute. I mean, because, alright, back on track. Focus, 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 focus. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce, awesome sauce. Back on track. Alright, so basically, this week's, and then the episode where the scene where Cisco, basically, you know, is in the cell with Reverse Flash, and basically it's just telling him, you made me, and I defeated you, and you know that you are the one who gave me my powers. This part, it was just sweet. Cisco finally conquers his fears of the Reverse Flash. But a chase scene between Barry and Thong reminded me of the classic start of the trial of the Flash in issues 323 and 324, the first volume of the Barry Allen series. I still don't understand why he didn't know who the Flash was. The origin that Don gives in this episode, very reminiscent of Flash's 74 through 80, the Return of Barry Allen storyline. Which was written by Mark Waid, expanded upon by Jeff Jones with Rebirth. But this is just not me. I love this fucking show. I can't wait to see where it goes. Patty now knows that Barry's the Flash. I mean, hopefully I think she'll be back before the end of the season. She had to go to Midway City. And Barry, my boy, brother. I got 3 words for you. Take off the mask. If you took off that mask when the turtle was fighting you, you would have had saved the city, captured turtle, and gone poontang pie. But no. I can't let Zoom hurt my girlfriend, because I'm a puss, and I can't let Zoom's gonna break her neck. In the comics, Zoom does break Iris's neck. Flash number 275. Tries to do the same thing in Flash 323 with Fiona Webb. Then Barry snaps his neck. He gets from the neck snap of doom. But it's just awesome and it's amazing. I may need an energy shot to moisten my throat. That's a good idea. Yes, and I will get better lighting in here in a second. But if you're not watching The Flash, I don't know why. All should be watching The Flash. I'm gonna have to put this down for a minute.
Landscape.
Good.
Home button to the left.
Suppose I don't want to hold the button to the fucking left. Then what?
Landscape.
Okay.
Home button to the right button.
Okay. But I just want to say the X-Files is back, because everything that's old is new again. I mean, Star Wars, Force Awakens, breaking records, kicking ass, taking names, pimping whores, and gaining fame. And it was an awesome movie at that. I liked Kylo Ren. I liked Finn. I liked Rey. I think I'm gonna just dedicate that. I'm just gonna say that people need to stop player hating. I mean, it's an homage to it's just called Star Wars. Can we stop fucking calling it A New Hope, please? Star Wars 4, Episode 4, A New Hope, was not called A New Hope until 1999. I mean, This, my friends, is abduction energy. There it is. There's the bottle. There's all that. It's looking good. It's looking really, really, really good. I'm going to pop www.abductione, abductione.com, or Facebook /abdcutionwine. Alien Rob, I love you. I hope you, Lisa, and the entire staff are doing well. You can go to the Ask Rob where your retailers are coming. You can always buy them from Awesome Sauce Comix, even at at the shop when it opens, coming soon, or at one of the conventions where we're set up. And we always have a couple in our pockets that we hand out to people at shows. So thank you for sponsoring me. I love you, man, and we will talk soon. I want to see what's going on with Portado. I want to see if we can, and I do have an interview with Rob I'm going to play sometime in the near future. That's better. Much better, much better. I feel good because I knew that I would now. I'd also like to say hello to Jessica. Listeners of the show know that Jessica is a really, really super good friend of mine. And without her advice, encouragement, and support, I would not have gotten my iPhone 6. So Jess, I love you. I thank you. And we'll be in touch soon. Like I said, but I am sick and tired. It's A New Hope, episode 4. And why is it that everyone is trying to the dude who said that the prequels are secretly brilliant? Jury's still out on that. Just like I'm not really sold yet that Jar Jar Binks was the Sith Master. I think Lucas just pussed out because Stans didn't like bullshit. I mean, Jar Jar, interesting character, cool concept, but poor execution. Big whoop. That's us testifying. Testify. But now, I guess the X-Files was awesome and amazing. It felt like the show never lost a beat. It also feels like it really honors the past while building. Really, really puts around. I think this 6-issue, episode run, circled around the timeline when Scully was abducted and had the baby. But I was surprised that the first episode was so conspiracy theory ridden. But then again, there's Chris Carter, who did that in that pilot episode, The Lone Gunman. Find the unedited episode of The Lone Gunman on YouTube, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't feel like talking about it here today. The IDW comic is awesome. Great time to be written by Joe Harris, who I'm going to try to have on the show. Great art. I mean, just great time to be a comic book sci-fi movie fan. Just watched I watched a scene where Tessmacher and Supergirl ate each other out. Superman vs. Spider-Man XXX, directed by Axel Braun. who won Parody Director of the Year over at the AVNs. I'd like to also congratulate a good friend of mine by the name of Jaden James for winning Best Boobs of the Year. Yeah, her tit ass. She's got titties of awesomeness. Won her an award. And that's just awesome sauce. So congratulations on your AVN, Jaden. Thank you for the friendship. Thank you for the support. And I'll talk to you sometime soon to have you booked. You know, but the last thing I want to talk about, and I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit on saying what I think about A Million Moms and how they just need to get a fucking life. Because Lucifer, fuck it, I'll do it now. I'll do it now, and I'll do it to the end of time. Until these parasites are no longer in existence. We're A Million Moms, and we're gonna just tell everyone how to live their lives because we got a 10-pound kid out of our vagina, and that makes us special. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Assholes. I would like everyone in the Awesome Sauce family to please eat at Olive Garden. Even if you just go for chicken noodle soup and breadsticks. I mean, since A Million Moms is protesting Olive Garden because they're have advertising on Lucifer, Fox, 9 o'clock at night, awesome show. I am going to protest A Million Moms. Because I am sick and tired of these twat waffles. Thank you, Lauren, for that phrase, by the way. Telling me what I can and cannot watch on TV. Get a life. Just, Lucifer glorifies Satan, and basically, the comic book and the TV show of Lucifer is basically Lucifer Morningstar gets bored in ruling hell, retires, comes to Earth, and basically becomes a police detective in LA. So, he sets up shop in LA, has his own club, and basically enjoys being on the mortal plane. And he's really, really cute, sweet to the one detective's kid. The detective's kid's getting bullied. He goes to the bully. There's a special place in hell for bullies, and freaks are out. The drug addicted rock star, he says, "No, you didn't make a deal with the devil, but I do want you to do me a favor, straighten out your life and get off drugs." And why A Million Moms? Why do you like Kate the show? Because it questions that little fairy tale book you call the Bible. Because it questions, and I'm a Catholic, so anyone who wants to say I'm trashing religion can just kiss my fat blind ass right now. Thank you. Because I'm not. But what if for a minute, if the Bible had it wrong? And what if, the only reason Lucifer got kicked out of heaven is because he questioned God. Remember, the apple that Eve ate possessed knowledge. And that one line that really struck a chord with me. Why am I am I bad? Only because your old dad wanted me to be bad. You know? Just, and to a million moms who want to protest a place, a business, just because they sell advertising on a show, how about why don't you go after all the advertisers who advertise on the fucking Kardashians? Because I'm going to ask my audience this question, and I want you all to testify in the comments. What's the bigger evil? Keep in the worst show that shows the worst value to our motherfucking children. Keeping up with the Kardashians? Which I have no clue in hell how these talentless pieces of dog shit got on TV in the first place. Kim's sex tape is the worst sex tape in celebrity sex tape history. I'll do a review of that sometime in the future. Just, it's all about, it's just, nothing but drinking and drama and just being selfish and all that. The Kardashians are crap. But yet, a million moms don't protest them. They protest a show about morals and dignity and honor and learning your place in the world. And I'm sick and tired of you fucking religious groups coming after my family, which is the comic book and entertainment industry. Because we're preaching horrible values and, we're taking away from the God. Well, if you religious jerk-offs actually went inside, you would see more love, more compassion, and more togetherness than you would in the real world. And yeah, we do have our jerk. Everywhere. There's always bad apples in the bunch. I mean, nothing's perfect in this life. Not meant to be. But, I've seen, for example, I'm sight impaired. But when I go to a convention and I ask for help, there's always someone willing to help. I've seen people who are in wheelchairs get pushed around by total strangers and let them become a part of that group. I've seen weirdos, freaks from all walks of life get together and become a family. And you guys want to protest that, you stupid fucking idiots. Fuck you, and fuck the horse you rode in them, Anyone who's a part of a million moms just needs to be fucked anally really, really super hard. Judgmental assholes. If your stupid little children can't handle what's on TV, take a baseball bat to the TV and go, bam, 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 bam. Smash it and don't let them watch the fucking thing. And like I said, I would go do this in normal blind Adam character, but like I said, I have to be respectful of the other people that are sleeping who actually work real jobs to pay their bills. So I will continue more on this. Million moms, you've made an enemy. I want prostitution legal from sea to shining sea. I want a pizza on every plate, chicken in every pot, a cap in every ass. And I want us all to have a smile on each and every one of our faces because it's awesome sauce. I'm back. I love you all. So keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the cold, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Until next time, same pimp channel, same pimp time, Blind Adam out. I think you're recording again. So we can do 2 episodes. We can keep going. Da 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 da. Keep on going. 'Cause we're riding in our car. We're gonna go real far. 'Cause we're going. Did you come up with that one on your own? Maybe. Possibly.
Stop hugging me!
Sure. Wake people up in the house.